Guess who spilled an entire drink on themselves as soon as they went live? It's me, it's me. I was like frantically trying to clean it up while this intro song was playing. I think I got most of it. Good job, Kemi. I hate pull tabs for this exact reason, though. I'm amazing at just like, as soon as I touch a pull tab and I open anything, it's just like, I'm gonna explode. Anyways, oh boy, I don't even know what's gonna happen now. The last Xenoblade stream was crazy. Like, the plot is real now. I think I like wandered around a little bit just to see if there were any more side quests that I need to get, but I didn't really do much. Yo, what's up, Catastrophe? Look at Mio and her long hair. So good. Where are we going? What are we doing? What's happening? Hope's Rest. Sure. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, actually, I just wanted to... I remember now, I didn't find any side quests. I just wanted to fill out the map a bit, so I just, like, wandered around here, and I found this, like... Yeah, the Levnus workyard, and it's, like... busted. There's, like, a really strong, unique enemy over there. I just kind of slipped around him to get the container that was behind him, and I was like, see ya! I mean, I could probably take him, but I didn't feel like it. And that's the end of that boring story. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing all right tonight. I'm spacey today, so prepared for me to forget what I'm doing a lot. Okay. Or like forget my thoughts mid-sentence. I don't even know what we do now. We got Gondor out of prison. Shit. Plot. What is happening with the plot? Oh, the queens. We gotta find the queens, but I still don't really know how we're doing that. Like, we beat both of the fake queens, but we don't know where the real queens are. Gondor's supposed to do that shit. Like, tell us where to go. So, I guess that's what's happening. What? Are you telling me these bros are just roosting over here casually? You don't... I had to, like, farm these guys for, like, gem things, and they were so fucking hard to fight in other places. Not because they're strong, but because they fly, like, 1 billion miles in the sky. And I couldn't aggro them, so I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm so mad. Anyways, everybody shut up. It's the plot. Oh, yeah, I know this place. I climbed all over those things wondering what they were.
Em was still unsure to the very last whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to En.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
It was long ago.
Really?
The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Mobius's ire even more than now.
It really doesn't look like it. There's like a couple of chunks of rock and that's it. But sure, whatever, I'll take your word for it. I guess, yeah, that would explain... It's really smart for them to live inside of Ferranis now, so they can just move whenever they need to. I guess it makes sense. They wouldn't think of that at first.
There it lies before you, your heart's desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
What?
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation?
Yikes.
Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices. You were the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined.
Dude, no?
Such a shame.
Wait, please!
I'm just saying, like, not to get on a moral high horse or anything, but I wouldn't do it. Especially not knowing how Mio felt about it. I would just, if it were one of my partners, I would be like, I know they wouldn't want me to do that, so no, I'll let them go. I'll figure out a way to cope. I think of how many games and anime would benefit if there were therapists around. You know what I'm saying?
The city's inhabitants were the descendants of M, and others who became Ouroboros in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Mobius, Zed ordered N to kill the city's people.
And I am judging him for doing it. Harshly.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's no way she wanted that.
Tell me why!
I didn't want to lose any more.
What do you mean, anymore? Everything we held dear is gone! You took them all away! And you dare talk about your feelings of loss!
I'm just saying, therapy would have been helpful here.
Now you will continue to exist as Mobius. The same as myself.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
She has to walk around with the burden of that knowledge of the cost. Like, she only exists because he murdered a lot of people. That's a lot. Like, no wonder she switched places with Mio. I would have done the same thing. Would have been like, get me out of here. Jesus, Noah.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do it.
And yet, he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
I can and am.
Repentance. The intentions they left behind. They turned into us.
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
I thought that was always our goal.
Yes. He can't get away with this.
Oh, you just mean for N.
I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer. Zed. Making someone choose the impossible? It's so cruel.
But it's not impossible.
Thanks. Everyone.
You just have to learn to let go of people.
Looks like your minds are made up.
But I get it.
Here, this is yours.
And it was fucked up of... I'm never going to call him Zed. It's Harry Lloyd forever. It was fucked up of him to do that.
Bye. Who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Mobius. Or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that M showed me, though. We now know his power is vast. Far greater than any of the others in Mobius.
I wonder who he is.
So he's...
Yes, he is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
Like, I got almost no theories on who this guy actually is. I can only assume that... Oh, hang on. I can only assume that he... Because he's endgame, perhaps, and he has no connection, as far as I know, to any of the characters in this game thus far. I mean, I joked that, like, maybe he is Noah and Mio's kid, but, like, I don't think that's right. That is, like, I don't know, that's kind of cliche. Is it cliche? I don't know. It's obvious to me, I think. If they were to go that route, it just feels like not a lot of effort was put into that. And boy, am I going to eat those words if it turns out that that's the case. But because it's endgame, it makes me think maybe it's a connection to the larger plot, the way that the previous Xenoblade games get into this, like, multiverse type thing in the endgames or whatever, like with the architect and what have you. But we're out of Aegises at this point, so, like, oh no. He's not Klaus, I don't think. And we know that, oh shit, I'm blanking out. Help. Mithra and Jesus, help. Malos are two of the Aegises, and then I was told that Alvis is actually the third Aegis, which makes sense. But then, I don't know. It has to be connected to the rest of the overall plot somehow, because this world is literally built of locations from previous games. There has to be a tie-in somewhere. And I mean, like, Melia and Nia are here, and it's like... But I don't know yet what... I can't even... Normally I can come up with some, like, balls-to-the-wall theory on who this guy might be. I got nothing, dude. I got absolutely nothing. No clue. I guess I'll just have to see, but I feel like I'm close enough to endgame where I should have at least a theory, but I just don't. He's just Harry Lloyd. That's it. Anyways, before we blast Zed to his just desserts, first we have to find the Queen of Agnes, right? My controller died. Jesus. I haven't played 1 or 2, so I'm listening to your theories and just enjoying them. Well, it's like, shit, how do I... Come on, controller, you can do it. You can do it. Connect. Thank you. Right. Yes, so, the thing. Well, hang on, let me get through this, and then I'll summarize it the best I can. I think I can summarize it really well. Right. But I'm not sure right now is... What's this? You worried about us? I mean, you were all locked in that prison cell for all that time. And you're still hurt from the fight with N. Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. Get that good blood pumping. Oh yeah? Well, am I ever pleased to hear that. If you can move, you can help clean up the square you went mental on. Yes, we probably should. then it's a deal. I'm heading back to the castle, so get a shift on. Okay. I guess we're on cleanup duty. Noah? Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. So, okay.
Is this like a rare thing?
If you're not familiar with Xeno games in general, not Xenoblade even, but like even before that.
Let's return to the castle.
Because before this more anime style or whatever, it was more like a sci-fi, like very like space science fiction from what I recall. I haven't played Xenosaga or Xenogears, but like this is what I've heard. So the deal is that there's this scientist named Klaus, right? He's got a take on humanity and how, you know, it kind of sucks. There's a lot of wars and fighting, and we might have ruined the planet as humans do, you know. I have no idea what that could be a commentary on.
Decent, right?
So this thing fell out of the sky. I think it landed somewhere in Africa. It's not important where it landed, but it's called the Conduit, and it's like this weird alien object or whatever. I don't know how it works, but Klaus basically was like, this thing is powerful enough where I could basically just restart everything. Like, if I set this thing off, I'll just, like, destroy the universe and create a new one. And they were like, first of all, you have no idea if that is actually how that works, because we cannot comprehend this fucking thing. That's just your theory. Second of all, no, don't do that. That's a terrible idea. He did it anyway. Lo and behold, the universe basically blew up. But it sparked this, like, multi-dimensional event thing or whatever. Like, basically, Xenoblade 1 is one result of that, with the Bionis and the Mechanis world or whatever. Xenoblade 2 is another result of that event in another dimension. And he basically just, like, becomes god of both of these, of all the dimensions at once. I mean, we only knew about 2 of them, because there are only 2 Xenoblade games until now. I don't know the rules of this dimension yet. Because it's weird. But as far as we knew, there were 2 of them, and he was, like, god of both of them, to the point, like, literally, he was split in half. Like, half of his self was in one universe, and half of his self was in the other. And the Aegises are basically, like, AI. I don't know exactly. There's lore, like, written lore on websites and shit that I haven't... I'm either misremembering or haven't read thoroughly or whatever. But I know Alvis specifically is, like, part of the computer in the space station that Klaus was, like, stationed in. This happened in space, by the way. He was a scientist in space. Am I making any sense at all? Yeah, so the Aegises were basically, like, AI programs, but they function almost like archangels. Because, like, they did take, like, form, like Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Pyra and Mithra, because they're the same person. That's a whole other thing. You need to play the second game to get that. I'm not explaining that. But, like, the big booby chicks from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are basically an AI, but also, like, they're basically like an archangel type figure, I guess. They're bonkers overpowered, it's whatever. This game, I don't know. It feels like maybe the universes are colliding or something. It's, like, mashed together. There are locations here from both games, if you look hard enough. Some places are really obvious, but some places you kind of need to, like, squint and be like, oh yeah, I guess this is. Even the music carries themes of places from Xenoblade 1 and 2, so it really feels like a mishmash.
Worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
That can't be coincidental. It has to be some kind of weird space-time event.
I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
But it still worked out, right?
Thanks to all of you being there.
I can't tell if Tyon has a crush on Mio or not.
Ah.
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions.
What? Tyon is very emotional. What are you talking about?
The reason we met. Hmm?
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
Like I said, we'll be back here in 2 years.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to
Cute.
stand by me, so...
Oh. What, and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
Is it weird for me to, like, ship all of them together? I mean, listen. I'm polyamorous, and I'm starved for really nice, sweet, wholesome polyamorous representation that isn't, like a will they, won't they, love triangle, or, like, I don't know, like, the communication is really unclear between the parties, so, like, people see other people together and get hurt. I hate that shit. Like, I'm so done with love triangles. I just want, like, a nice, casual, wholesome, polyamorous relationship in my video games and anime, please. I thought the game was shipping the 3 link pairs. I thought so too, because, like, it's very heteronormative of you. Monolith Soft or whatever. Is it Monolith Soft? I don't even remember. Whatever. But also, Tyon kind of seemed to have a little crush on Mio a little bit. And Senna and Mio are so cute together. I don't know. They're all very sweet and wholesome. I just wish that, you know, that could be a thing, that they could just all be together. Romantically. I want it. I mean, they did it in BoJack Horseman. They had that, 8 dads. Like, Hollyhock had 8 dads in a polyamorous relationship. And they made a couple of jokes, but they were, like, not punching down or anything. Like, they were really funny polyam jokes, and I loved them. And it was very wholesome and sweet, and they were all very good dads. Mostly the joke was just that there were 8 of them, so her last name was, like, hyphenated of all of their last names. Which I used to know, but I don't anymore. It was very good. Anyways, that's my rant. More polyamorous relationships, please. I want... You know, actually, hang on. Wait, you know what I want? And then I'll say this and then I'm done. I want a sports anime. I want a sports anime where the whole team is a polyamorous relationship. And they lift each other up and they do the sport. And they beat the other team with their love. Give me that anime. I want that anime. Anyways. I'm all done and dusted. Good work, team. All squeaky clean. We leave tomorrow, correct? Yeah, so let's take it easy for the rest of today. Meh. But where can it be easily taken? Good question. The castle's swarming with Agnes soldiers in lost numbers. If you aren't fussed about fancy bedding, There's a guard station in that building you can lie down in. This is better than cage, so. Oof, yeah, we've been sleeping in a room for like a month. No bed, no nothing. That must have sucked. I'd be interested in more representation too. Right? That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, even if it's not for everybody, it's still at least interesting and different, you know? Nobody's really doing that. Well, some people are. Because, I mean, there was BoJack and Steven Universe. Oh no, what was her name? Oh no, she was one of the off-colors. Fluorite. Was a polyamorous relationship, and that was great. But also, that last season was so rushed because Cartoon Network basically cut Rebecca Sugar off because she fought for the Ruby and Sapphire wedding, which I'm so grateful for. But we never got to even meet all the gems that made up Fluorite. We just met Fluorite, but whatever. Like, if I'm right, this game would be 3 straight pairs. Correct. Yeah. Which is like, it's fine. Anime be like that. But I'm starved. I'm starving.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go. Huh?
Every anime ever has a straight pairing. Just give me something different.
Hair is like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles.
What's happening? No, don't cut the hair.
I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Leave it alone. I love it long.
Ask. Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame. Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's
That's cute.
It's what?
such a pain in the ass to wash.
Yeah, it is.
What?
I used to grow my hair long. It is
I
a
just
really
don't
annoying to
fucking deal
wash.
with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi. So, what do you think? Well...
Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
This has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
No.
I think it's cute that
Right then. Let's sort this out.
she mentioned the
We'll
whole
decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying. Got
not wanting to cut because it's not her hair thing.
Promise.
Oh, I get to choose. Oh, I'm keeping it long. Because that's like a thing. It's not, I don't know like exactly how well known it is, but like in Eastern cultures, I know, at least I don't know about modern day, but it was always a thing that it's like, you know, it's a gift from your parents. So like cutting your hair is like, you don't want to just chop it off. Like your parents gave you that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so I totally get where she was coming from with that. I'm keeping it long because I think it's cute. I had short hair Miro the whole game.
The Cloud Keep, you say?
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping. And this is the key we need to get there.
Oh yeah, Cloud Keep. I don't know where that is. I guess that's where we're going next.
You could throw yourself off.
but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Mobius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
It's the real Nia?
Your Majesty.
My queen.
My queen.
I will go to sleep. For a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this.
I love you, Nia.
Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
It's so weird to hear Nia talk like that. She does not. She's simply just like, she's so feisty usually.
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9.
Oh, we're going back to the beginning?
For all this
Back
time?
to the beginning. Yo, what's up, Sicey?
Absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
Is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me.
Crazy.
Gondor, you knew M.
Yeah, from a pretty long way back.
What?
She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place.
That's... So she didn't recognize us at first? Or maybe she just didn't say anything. Are we close to endgame? I think so, but I don't know. I don't remember how many chapters are in this game. But it feels like it. Like, I'm over 100 hours in, I think. It's gotta at least be close. I mean, I put in extra time doing side quests and just running around. Like, a lot of extra time, but even then, it feels excessive.
She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
I love Gondor's
And
voice
that's also the
actress.
reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a
That's
letdown.
You
amazing.
what?
She was just fucking
Let's
with
head
us
out
that
as
whole
soon as
time
we're
in the
ready.
prison. Jesus Christ,
Mobius
Gondor,
is
I
still
love
out and
you.
about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore, but we can't just sit around, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I love Mia with long hair.
Guys. Mm-hmm. There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? It seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there?
The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
Oh, I think I called that. Well, I called that everybody that's died previously has probably either been reborn or still alive somewhere.
She clearly means a lot to you then.
Just the way this game works.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you. Of course, we can head for the keep first. This is something personal for me.
Right. I hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Yeah, no, ¿por qué no los dos? We'll just do
Thank you,
both.
Noah.
I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh, the hair thing. Yeah. Well, okay. I said, I don't remember what I think I said Eastern culture. I might be just thinking of ancient, like Chinese culture. I don't know. I would look it up, but it definitely was a thing. And it's a really interesting concept.
Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept.
I thought she was a Kiwi, but
Whether
she sounds more
outside,
bogan. Bogan?
Within.
A redneck Aussie?
The flow.
Wow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
Wait, what? Oh no, I missed something important. Shit.
I'll just do things my way then.
X was on screen and I was like, I'm still mad at you, bitch. I don't care.
They're nothing without what we gave them.
Piss off.
Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
Yeah, I wanted to look up who Gondor's voice actor was, but I remembered there's a way in-game. Oh, I can do it now, actually. Which, this is so cool. I love that you can do this at any time, and I wish that more games did this. This is really cool. Where was it? Hero roster? Yes, there it is. It has their voice actors right there. Because I wanted to look up and acknowledge Harry McIntyre, because wow, what an amazing actor. Seriously. Shit, dude. Gondor I wanted to look at. I mean, I wanted to look at all of them to see if I recognized anybody, but I don't know. Nobody sounds familiar. Dominique Moore. Nope, don't recognize it. But yeah, this is such a cool thing that you can just like look up information about each hero, and it has more than just this. Like you can look at their stats and stuff. But it's just cool that it's front and center, whoever voices them. It's right there. In this house, we love and respect voice actors. My wife, Lucy Doyle! That name actually is familiar, and I don't know why. Yeah, Bogans are like an extra trashy version, I guess. They have a certain kind of way of talking. If you look it up, it's funny. What makes them, like, trashy? I don't know what that means. Gondor's British. Y'all want to know something? Oh, I love Tyon's voice too. Oliver Huband. I hope I said that right. Oh shit, that's right. I'm doing a quest for uni and I forgot all about it. Shit. Okay, we ought to do that too. I know the name Kitty Archer too, and I don't know why. Fuck. That name is also familiar. Amy Edwards. But yeah, so wait, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say about accents. So y'all know that currently I reside in good old North Carolina, or as I like to call it, the ball sack of North Carolina, because we're basically Myrtle Beach. But there is an area of North Carolina that has an accent that is wholly unique to just they're like islands. Nobody else in North Carolina talks like them at all, and it's wild. I can barely understand people from it.
Heading out once everyone's
it's called the Outer Banks. Look it up. It's
the West Gate, right?
It's actually like a dying accent, the same way that the traditional New York accent is also dying. I don't know if people know that, but I was born and raised in New York, and the New York accent is actually kind of it's not as prominent as you think it is anymore. It's slowly dying. But yeah, the Outer Banks is wild. You should look it up. It's a really fascinating bit if you care at all about language and stuff. Like I do. North Carolina is pretty funny in that, like, it's pretty up there on diverse accents. Like, it's not the biggest state or anything, but like, you can go from town to town and the dialect totally changes. It's really weird. Yeah, I'm gonna look up Bogan later, because I'm a nerd and I actually am fascinated by that shit, so like, I want to read about it and like, I don't know, like watch some videos of people speaking it and stuff. I love that shit. I'm not confident in like putting on any particular accent that is
even fight among themselves.
not that I didn't live in. Like I've got New York and I've got North Carolina, and that's it, because I've lived in both of those places.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Like, I could, you know, like try to do a British accent, but I would feel so self-conscious about it the whole time because I've never been to England and I don't know.
So I just pulled it free.
No, I mean Lucky 7?
But I love looking
Well,
up stuff like
seem
that.
it.
It's not changed one bit.
Well, obviously. Shape just cosmetic.
Pardon?
People and Ouroboros also not change. Before pulled free, Mobius power not affect it either.
Right.
Lucky is simple contraption. What actually matter, Noah?
The will of the wielder.
If understand, then why ask?
Just who
Yeah,
are you?
Riku, who I was literally gonna ask.
Riku. Common variety Nopon.
Bullshit.
And how's a common Nopon get his wings on this?
As said, received from Masterpon to keep safe.
Who is your master pawn?
Really?
What Noah possibly think? Riku mustered up some big fancy lie?
Yes.
What Riku say funny?
Nah, all good. We'll say I believe you.
It's too important.
Riku bothered by that wording.
Don't worry. I think I get it now.
Either you're somebody or your master pawn is.
Nonetheless, Lucky 7 is something we'll have to cherish as we go on. Riku, thanks a lot.
My brain just went, all right then, keep your secrets. Like, come on, Riku. Wait. It's the guy! It's, Ethel's rival. Fuck, what was his name? He was super cool. The guy who gouged his eye out.
Deft motions with nary a sign of hesitation. The footwork, remarkable.
Yeah, it figures they would bring him back too, actually,
Thee
yeah.
especially. Oh, how gladdened I am to have awoken thee. Miyabi,
We didn't free him from the flame
my
clock,
most
so...
valuable puppet. Guide them forth with thy inimitable melody.
This guy's fucking
These
Shakespeare, I
wings,
guess.
These immaculate strays.
Shit. It's a good thing Ethel's not awake to see this. Man. I miss Ethel. I wonder if there's a way... I mean, I don't... She's like... even if we woke her up now, she's like... she's not our Ethel. I don't know. The French colonization and how their language spread and made and influenced other cultures is pretty crazy. Exactly, exactly. I believe that is a huge part of the Outer Banks dialect. Also, totally on the other side of the world, did you know French colonization has a huge hand in why, like, how Vietnamese shaped itself as a language, which is why I have such a hard time grasping it. I have tried more than once to learn Vietnamese because I work with a Vietnamese couple. And one of them isn't not super fluent in English, so I've tried. But French is the bane of I pick, or at least I used to, pick up language pretty quickly. It's something I can hyper focus on, and I'm pretty good at picking up language and learning language when I put my mind to it. Not French, just not French, or French affiliates.
Off-trotting adventure.
You just reminded me about Ethel. If she's in a tube now, then she died. Yeah. It was amazing, though, but also, yeah. And I was super pissed about it, because she was only in our party for, like, 5 seconds. She died on her own terms. Oh, we're in... I love when games do this. This also happened in Xenoblade 1, which I guess this must be... I'll have to look out for things that are similar to... Valak Mountain? What was it called? The snow place in Xenoblade 1. Or Tantal in Xenoblade 2, I guess. But yeah, it did happen on camera, yes. It was a few streams ago. She and the flame guy died in battle together at, like, the same time. It was badass. I was very upset about it, but I also respected the hell out of it. But the city people, the Lost Numbers, they confiscated a bunch of the, like pods, like the cradles is what they're called. And she's in one of them, so she's, like, safe and out of the clutches of, like, the colony system, but, like, she's still in stasis, I guess. They, like, don't want to wake them up because their lives are so short, and they're like, we'll wake them up when all this is over so that they can, like, live lives without worrying about any of this bullshit. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but also, I miss my wife. But even if she were to emerge now, she would only be a first-termer, so she's, like, babby. She, like, visibly looks younger, like a child. So, wouldn't be the same. Also, she wouldn't have any memories either of her previous life. That's the thing. I took French for a year and a half in high school. I avoided French because it didn't come easily to me. Hi, I'm Kemi. I get frustrated when things don't come easily to me and I just give up. I excelled in Latin and Spanish, but I also ignored Spanish too because my edgelord high school teenage brain was like, everybody learns Spanish. That's like, I want to be cool and different, so I mostly just did Latin. But Latin helps you learn other Romance languages, so... Anyway, shut up, backstory.
Whoa, nice one, Mimi!
Can't even get through that obstacle, Miyabi? Shouldn't have slacked in basic. 20 laps to the colony, and pick up the pace.
Some people just don't have a good sense of balance, bruh. I certainly don't.
An Officer? Really?
That's right.
But why? I was top of the rankings in all the training categories.
It's done.
But sir...
Enter.
I thought you kind of had
Miyabi.
more of a choice in what unit you're in.
As of now, consider yourselves our official Colony Theta officers.
But Commander...
Understand. This decision is final.
Maybe that's just Kevis, because I'm thinking about Mwamba transferring to different divisions in the beginning of the game. I rewatched the first stream of this, by the way, to refresh myself, because I had forgotten a bunch of shit.
So, did you learn the score? I guess. So you can play it? More or less. That's so cool! And your part's so much harder than mine as well. I've been trying, but I'm struggling a bit with the start of the 12th bar. Can we please just drop it? Oh. We play tomorrow. I just want to get it over with.
You're right, yeah. Sorry. Ah. Well then. I'll practice and make sure I've got my part down pat.
Are they all in heels, though? Oh, I wasn't even looking. Maybe.
Shall we go, Mio?
Plays Smoke on the Water. Wow. Wait. I think... Damn it. I always have a kazoo near me. I was gonna play it. I don't know where my kazoos are. I have like 20 kazoos and I'm not lying. Because Daniel, for Christmas like 2 years ago, gave me... I jokingly said... here's the thing about Daniel, is that I fucking love Daniel. He's amazing. He's my best friend, and he always commits 120% to every bit. So I was like, I want a kazoo for every room in my house. And he just like went one further and was like, I'm gonna buy you 20 kazoos. So I have a lot of kazoos, but and they used to be just all piled on this desk, but somehow there's not a single kazoo within arm's reach. So I'm very disappointed in myself. I think there's one in my purse, but whatever. The moment's passed. Smoke on the water. Oh shit, I need these things. Finally, for like, gems, I'll be farming here later. Okay, listen, no, but there's a reason. There's a reason I keep a kazoo in my purse, okay? I promise. Okay, so, like, here's the thing. Well, I used to always keep one in my purse. Even before this, I had one, and I kept it in my purse because I had a friend that could whistle very well, and I can't whistle, so I would just bust out my kazoo. Now I keep it in my purse because of Game of Thrones stuff. Whenever I go to a friend's house to watch Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon now, I kazoo along with the opening theme music. Because they like to obnoxiously sing along with it. Like, they get everyone in the room to do it. So I was just like, fuck that, I'm gonna bring a kazoo. So I keep a kazoo in my purse.
From Colony 9.
Oh, I see a kazoo. It's behind my tablet. It's too far away. How did he even get over there?
Hey! Nadia.
What's up? Fine-tuning?
Yeah. Got another battle tomorrow.
Bit of a waste, And you're such a slick fighter, too. Can't believe they paired you with that klutz Miyabi. I don't know what the commander was thinking. At least you get to take it easy. Low risk of dying when you're in the rear guard.
Okay, but playing an instrument is hard, though.
Nadia, we're waiting for you. Mission briefing?
Cool, be right there. Later!
Also, I thought the off scene was about more than just the music itself. Don't you have to have some kind of focus or emotional, I don't know, resonance or something? She really seems like she's not into it, which I would think. We had a side quest with a kid who was struggling with off seeing.
Fight another day?
Come on, let's head back.
To be fair, we scored some good points today.
Tallies next week, was it?
Man, I really miss playing the flute. I'm gonna buy a tin whistle, y'all. I swear, I'm gonna do it.
This is all such a waste.
What is?
Everyone else is out collecting life. And here we are, noodling our tunes. What use are we, really? To the colony and everyone.
I think it's obvious. We can only truly contribute after death, is all.
After death, though. Isn't that just pointless? We could be playing our hearts out here, and nobody'd even see us.
Is that right?
Sure it is.
Mio, is that why you're here? For recognition? Is that why you're being an Offseer?
She reminds me of Hayes.
Commendation?
That's who she reminds me of.
No, it's just duty.
You know, I'm actually glad I was born a klutz.
I bet you're just scared.
It is scary. Fighting. I am afraid to steal others' lives with my own hands. Actually, I'm impressed that it comes so easy to everyone else.
It's just natural.
Hmm.
We all of us live to fight.
You're wrong. We just have to... We fight to live, that's all. Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kavesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us.
Yeah, see, she gets it.
It's a sad fate. Still, if we're forced to live this way, the least we can do...
Hey, Jack-a-bear. Fuck, I'm so weak for flute music. God damn. It immediately makes me emotional, gets my throat all tight and shit, because it's so good. Oh no, fuck. I cried last stream. I can't do it again. Stop.
Fly high, ever higher. Goodbye. And thank you. To send on the voices of the departed is an Offseer's purpose. It's not a waste at all. So long as those voices speak to you.
Voices?
Mio! Miyabi! Thanks, guys!
Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a tin whistle. I'm gonna learn this piece. It's good. Man, fuck this game for making me feel things. My controller turned off again. These cutscenes are too long. God damn it. Hang on. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Bluetooth. Here we go. Sorry, what I miss? Hi, chat. Fuck. My bro wants to be two things for Halloween. Chainsaw Man or Mike from Breaking Bad? That Zoomer has not watched an episode of Saw or Breaking Bad, but just their memes. What? Okay, listen. I don't know shit about Chainsaw Man, but like, Breaking Bad is
my plumage is everywhere.
incredible. You can sit him down and be like, listen, if you're gonna do this for the memes, you're gonna watch this show. Like, it's good. Breaking Bad is incredible. Yeah, no. Just got fucking emotional because the music is too good. This whole series does that shit. Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 3, doesn't fucking matter. If you put in a fucking tin whistle and it does that fucking amazing, like, music where it does, like, the trailing off and fuck, I can't. It's so good. And it always gets me emotional. And I've got the volume cranked and I'm wearing headphones and fuck. God damn it. Anyways. What's up? How's it going, Jack Bear? How are you?
This is the west route, right? And you say we'll find Colony Omega?
Mr. Q!
Yeah. The colony I was at with Miyabi.
Yeah, I almost bought a tin whistle the other day. Like, I hovered my mouse over the buy button, but it was like, I don't want to buy, like, the cheapest one ever, but I don't want to buy a super expensive one either. And I was like, the one I was going to buy was like, mid-price, like medium, like, I don't even remember. It was like close to 50 or something. I was like, I can't justify this. Cause like every other musical hobby, I'll play it for a while and then I'll put it away and then I won't touch it for years. Ugh. Like, hang on, how many instruments do I have? I have my old flute, but it's in disrepair and I don't think I'll be able to save it. I have a crystal flute, but I don't know, I don't know if it still works right. I have an ocarina, I have an auto harp, I have multiple recorders. As I said, I have 20 kazoos. I have 2 keyboards. I am sure I'm forgetting something. Jeremy has a bunch of guitars. They're not mine, though. I can't play the guitar. My fingies cannot. They're too delicate. Yeah, but the thing is that I get all these instruments and then I like learn to play with them and I like mess around with them for a while and then I stop and I just don't do it again. The piano is the only one that I consistently go back to. Well, that's not necessarily true. I was into the flute for a really long time. But like, man. I don't even use my own instrument. My voice. I don't even sing as much as I should. I was taking singing lessons. I used to do covers a bunch.
So cold I might fall over. Should we take...
Oh, I have a harmonica too.
Sounds good.
The cold of the Highlands is no joke. It would definitely be a good idea to rest up.
How about that spot over there?
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's go.
Oh, I'm freezing.
But yeah,
Mia, aren't you cold?
speaking of covers and stuff. I don't do them enough. I don't sing. I drop like a cover every 2 years. Maybe a little less.
With some food.
But this is a good opportunity for me to say that I am releasing a cover on Sunday. Huzzah! It's the first time I've done one since 2020. 2019? 2020? I'm very proud of it. I think it's probably my favorite one that I've done. And it was a collab with Finn MK did the instrumental and the mix, and it was actually our very own Nerdmagerd that actually like got us together, got us involved, and made a video for it and is releasing it on his channel. And fuck, I don't know. I guess I can just drop the premiere link in the chat for you guys. Hang on. But yeah, it'll be out Sunday at 7, I think. I made a Discord post about it, but not everybody's in the Discord, so. Here we go. I'll drop it in chat. There you go. So keep an eye on that. It's great. Finn did an amazing job with the instrumental. Like, he's amazing. So, that, and it's like, I don't like mixing my own vocals. Someone who knows what they're doing handled it this time, and I'm very excited about that. So, yeah. I think that was all that I was going to say. Anyways, the point is, I have too many instruments. I know if I got a tin whistle, I would, like, learn this song and a couple others, and then I would stop.
Mio, can you tell us more about Colony Omega? I've had glimpses when we interlink, but what does it all mean?
Right. I'll try. Senna, is that okay? May I?
Yeah. I don't see a problem with that. You can tell them.
It really took this long for us to get more of their backstories, huh?
"5 years ago, the three of us were foot soldiers in Colony Theta. One day, with no reason given, we were transferred to Colony Omega. We didn't fight. Rather, we were subject to daily examinations for no clear reason.
Uh-oh.
Then one day...
Human experimentation?
An accident.
I guess that makes sense. Like, they would have had to figure out the whole flame clock thing. Weird.
Mia. B.
Just wait!
No.
Mio, take this. I'm giving you my whole self. So please, live life. life in my stead.
Miabi.
'Miabi. 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 '
Wait, why can't she go with you, though? Like, get in.
Thank you.
I guess maybe somebody had to push the button. That's a bad design flaw. There should be a button on the inside. Pardon? Like, we saw part of this cutscene, but, like, I didn't know exactly that it went down, like... You would think if there was, like, an escape pod thingy, that there would be an eject button inside the pod, so that shit like that didn't have to happen. What?
I couldn't do a thing. I wasn't any use. None at all. Senna. Miyabi was a hero. All that an Officer ought to be. She put it in here, and she gave it to me. Truly a hero. I decided I'll find it for myself. I'll leave my mark on others and the world. This lifetime that Miyabi gave to me, I'll use it well.
There's a dozen people in that pod. Well, I mean, some of them might not have been, like, in that... They might have been, like, out on missions or something. I'm guessing that they're, like, grouped in with a bunch of people being transferred. Because that still wasn't the colony that they were from when we first met them. They were part of a different colony then.
Regret all you want.
So they got transferred
The past
again.
Can never be changed. But you can change who you are in the present. If I was stronger then, like now, I might have been able to save everyone. Is it wrong to think that?
Not at all.
No, that's relatable, actually.
I feel you. I know I wish I'd been stronger back then.
So yeah.
She's probably not dead either.
With that in mind.
Tyon's chick.
And now I have the chance.
Mio, what kind of colony is this Omega? I never even knew it existed.
Yeah. Our side didn't know about it either.
We've got, what, 23 Agnian colonies in all? They go up to Psy.
Good intel.
Hey now! Don't go lumping me in with Lance. I took my education seriously.
Ah, shut up. Don't flatter yourself.
Colony Omega was an independent entity. It never engaged. The name it used was Agnian, but even that wasn't the whole truth. Omega's administrator was the Mobius Y. He was performing some kind of experiment there, using us as guinea pigs. I don't know what he was doing. M wasn't briefed on it either.
Wait, so that implies
All I can remember
there are guinea pigs in this world?
glowing
And that turn of phrase
flame clock.
is a thing?
A colony that doesn't fight.
Never knew that was even a thing.
Why's restored it now? Colony Omega, I mean.
You know this from M?
Senna, anything to add?
I don't really know much about it. The accident happened pretty soon after we were moved.
I see.
Omega's existence, the tests, it was all why. That's just the Mobius he is.
Oh no, science guy. I love science guys.
Do share.
Mimi, remember? Didn't we see the same color on Ekel and Kamaravi's Veronicus?
Fuck, that was his name. Kamaravi. The flame guy. Kamaravi. Okay.
No, You're spot on. Good call, Senna. I didn't think of that at all.
Really?
Ethel and Kamaravi had their lives taken. And in that accident, so were the whole colonies. Most likely, Y was running experiments that could potentially prove fatal to her soldiers.
And now that the colony's back, you're thinking Miyabi's still in there?
Yeah. That's why I have to go. To end this. He's
Yeah,
toyed
that
with our
checks
lives
out.
as he pleases for long enough.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. Hey, Daniel. Hey, fuck you. What's up?
We're all going.
It's like you knew I was talking about you earlier.
Yeah, obviously.
What's up, dumbass?
Let's go. Mio, to Colony Omega.
Yeah, Mobius Y, the science guy.
Everyone, thank you.
Man, he should have been Mobius B.
I'll do the saving.
Bill, 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 Bill. This song is so fucking hype. Hey, what'd you say? What the fuck? Oh, I was telling I basically I don't exist if I'm not
My
around.
brilliance doth please.
I was telling the story about how you bought me like 20 kazoos.
Mobius, have bitten apace with this world. Yet with drawn out abiding, many lost sight of the pith thereof, dissipating slowly as doth the world.
Yeah, one for each room and then some, because you bought me like 20 and there's not that many rooms in the house. But it's good, you know, like you gotta count for, you know, you never know when another room might grow into my house, I guess.
Exigent, more dazzling than now.
That's creepy. Please get your hands off her.
To save the world.
Can you not do that, please? Stop. I don't like it. The cats might want kazoos too. Yeah, because I was looking around for one because I used to keep all of them piled on this desk and then I started moving them around so I couldn't find one. I did find one, by the way. Wait, hang on. Hang on, check this. I'm gonna do the sending song. Did it. Do you guys feel at peace? Did I send your souls? The cats might want kazoos too. Oh shit. Oh my god, I actually like this music. It's been a while since I found an area where like just walking around I was like, I dig this music. By the way, I had to race Bing and Torny. Oh, for, the Super Series or whatever? Who won? I'm guessing you won. Bing doesn't remember shit. He's been practicing, though. But, like, I'm positive you won. Yeah. Sorry for doubting you for even, like, a microsecond. Oh, shit. I kind of want to watch that later, actually. He died to car painter. Oh, fuck. Oh. That's never... Man, fuck car painter, though. I'm schnasty. It's a good run. Yo,
here,
fuck,
right?
link me.
Yeah, it should come in.
Send me the link. Fuck, I don't have enough time left for this. I don't have enough time left for anything. Where even am I, by the way? Like, we're in a snow area now, but like, where even am I? What? Oh, shit. Okay, well. I see, okay. All right. That's cool. I was wondering if there was a way to get, like, if there was like an upper level to that region, because there was a bunch of places I just couldn't get to, and there wasn't any like climbable wall. I thought I was gonna get a fucking airship, but no. Oh hell yeah. Thanks for clipping that.
It really is Colony Omega.
I'm gonna put that on my next album. Oh, there's another camp area over here. Oh fuck, it's literally right here. Okay.
And it's through them.
We don't, I mean, okay, hang on. I'll fight these guys. We don't have time to do the whole Colony Omega thing. I'll fight these guys, and then this camp is gonna have to be where it is.
We can do this.
Damn it, I really need to do the other Ascension quests that I started. I want to do them on stream. Y'all asked me to do them on stream. I can't help it, the plot just has me in its grip. I'm too invested in what's happening. I'm gonna have to do like another weekend stream, like a long stream.
You guys ready for this? We'll finish it here.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a chain attack is mega unnecessary. I mean, I'll just... Hang on.
I can follow that up. I'll keep pelting them.
Here we go. Good enough. I'll just end it.
Guys, that was incredible.
Wait a sec.
They're a mixed unit. But that's just not possible.
Possible or not, it's what we've got to deal with right now. We'll just have to adapt.
Unusual.
Wait, what?
They might be stretched thin.
Huh?
If it's like Neo said, then they've been running an experiment out of Omega.
These soldiers are evidently one of the results.
Kevis and Agnes.
Oh.
What kind of experiment could involve both of them?
Well, we know that the people pulling the strings on both sides are the same people, so this makes sense to me. Like, they're all Mobius. There is no war. It's all fabricated. So it would make sense for a colony that doesn't, like, fight or have, like, a public face. Would just be, like, mixed
Let's
unit.
make the most of our break, guys.
Honestly, I'm surprised they are even in uniform at all. Like, that they wouldn't have, like, their own...
It's good to keep a record.
Uniform? You know what I mean? Double save.
It's good to keep a record.
I'm all refreshed and ready.
Okay, so yeah, I gotta go to bed. That's where I have to call it. Okay. It sucks, because I think I have... Oh, right, and I got the DLC, too. Ugh, that's a whole other thing. There's this, there's the side story for Uni. I need to do that. And then there was another thing. I don't remember where. But yeah, I did get the DLC as well. It's level 19. Wow. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to do a super long stream where I do a bunch of side stuff and, like, catch myself back up. I feel like it shouldn't take that long because the last time I fell this far behind, it really didn't take me that much time at all to get caught back up, but I don't know, man. We'll do it next time. We'll worry about it next time. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna find somebody to send y'all to. And maybe I'll see you this weekend, but I don't know. I might be too busy. No matter what, I'll see you next Thursday. And I hope y'all have an excellent night. Take care of yourselves, drink water, make good choices, Eat the rich. Fuck the patriarchy. Yeah. Okay, love you, bye.